Hey everyone, welcome back to my main channel. This video is going to be a tag video. I actually created this tag this morning. I was watching some different tag videos, trying to find one to do for you guys, and I found this one on your favorite books, kind of based on the Oscar nominees for Best Picture. It was kind of an interesting video. I will link it down in the description box below, but it got my creative juices going and I created this 15 question tag, and it's all about books. So let's go ahead and get on with the tag. Question number 1 is, do you read more for pleasure or for knowledge? I definitely read more for pleasure than I do knowledge. I will look stuff up and read about things like cameras or something like that that I have no idea about. So I definitely do a little bit of reading for knowledge, but primarily it's for pleasure. Question number 2 is, when did your love for books and for reading start? Mine actually started out very, very young. My mom, as long as I can remember, has always been an avid reader, and she just completely instilled that love of reading and books into me and my sister, actually, at a very, very, very young age. I remember when I was really, really little, I'm talking like 2nd, 3rd grade, my elementary school in England had book fairs, and I think you were allowed like 1 or 2 books for free. I can't remember the whole rules of the whole thing, but you could also purchase books, and they were like really cheap, like 50 cents or something like that, and that would be like the best day ever. Also, after we moved here, Pizza Hut did a Reading is Fundamental program, and I think they're actually still doing that, and you would get this huge pin, and every time you finished a book you would get a little star to put on your pin. You got a free personal pan pizza. Also, best day of my life. Question number 3 is, what was your favorite childhood book? I have many. I loved Charlotte's Web. I loved Little Women. When I was in high school, you could not get my nose out of the Sweet Valley High books. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. Sweet Valley was the shiznit. Question number 4 is, what is your favorite book from adulthood? And I definitely love the Vampire Chronicles from Anne Rice. Every single one of those is my jam. I also love The Devil Wears Prada, just because it's just kind of a light, easy read. And pretty much anything by Stephen King, especially Bag of Bones. Oh my god, that book is amazing. Question number 5 is, what is your favorite book series? And mine definitely is the Vampire Chronicles from Anne Rice, hands down. I just absolutely love that world. Also, I do love the Harry Potter series, and I love the Hunger Games series as well. Question number 6 is, who is your favorite book character? Definitely Claudia from the Vampire Chronicles. That girl is my spirit animal. But also, I love Katniss from the Hunger Games series, obviously. Question number 7 is, who is your least favorite book character? And that would definitely have to be Jacob from the Twilight Saga. Ugh, he's annoying, and he was just a pain in the ass, and every time I had to read about him, it drove me absolutely, absolutely crazy. But there are also kind of personal reasons why I didn't like Jacob as a character, which I won't get into, but yeah, Jacob. Question number 8 is, what was the first book you ever read? Mine was Charlotte's Web. Also followed very closely behind that was Little Women, and those are still some of my favorite books to this day. Question number 9 is, what book are you currently reading? And that would still be The Prince Lestat. because I will read it and I'll get into it and I'll put it down because I fell asleep or, you know, turning in for the night, and then it'll be like a week before I go back to it, just because of work schedule and all that, because I love the book and I really just want to be immersed into the world, so I don't want to read it when I'm not able to give it my full attention, if you catch my drift. Question number 10 is, how long does it typically take you to finish a book? Well, currently right now it's taken me months. As I said in my previous answer, it's been taking me a while to finish the Prince Lestat, just because of work schedule and just wanting to give it my full attention. It all really depends. If I am into the book and I'm just like super sucked into the world, where I'm just not putting it down for anything, I can finish it in a week. If I just kind of want to take my time with it, it can take me a long time to finish the book. Or I can be like completely obsessed and crazy and finish a book like I did with Order of the Phoenix and read it in one day. Question number 11 is, what is your favorite film adaptation of a book? Mine is definitely the Hunger Games series and the Harry Potter series. I think the directors and actors and everything did such an amazing job bringing both of those book series to life. Question number 12 is, what book character do you identify the most with? And that for me would definitely be Claudia from the Vampire Chronicles. That girl, like I said before, is my spirit animal. I am only 4'9", so I am very tiny and petite, and her whole identity crisis of looking like a child because she was turned when she was a child, and having the mind and book smarts of a woman, and her super crazy struggle with that really resonated with me. Question number 13. What character's death will you never recover from? I am just going to say outright, spoilers, definitely Dumbledore's death in the Half-Blood Prince. Oh my god. Like, it really wasn't so much like him dying, like when he actually died, but the funeral scene, I was crying like a lunatic, and thank God I was reading it in my room so nobody saw me. Also, Beth's death from Little Women, that one always hit home for me. Dobby's death from the Harry Potter series definitely hit home, and when I watch the movies I still cry every single time. And of course, Prim's death from the Hunger Games. Question number 14. What is your favorite genre of books? Mine is kind of all over the place. I really don't discriminate. I really enjoy Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, even though it's a true story, like things that happen in the book truly happened in real life, but it was written as a fictional novel, is really cool. Obviously sci-fi, dystopian, young adult, as you can tell from my previous answers. Also, I definitely love like vampires and mythical creature type books as well. And the final question number 15 is, what is your favorite line from a book? And that would definitely be the first lines from Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil by John Barrett. I literally cracked open the book and read these lines and I was hooked, and I could not put the book down. The imagery is just amazing. So I'm going to read it for you. He was tall, about 50, with darkly handsome, almost sinister features, a neatly trimmed mustache, hair turning silver at the temples, and eyes so black they were like the tinted windows of a sleek limousine. He could see out but you can see in. I mean, holy cow. Really. John Barrett, you definitely have a way with words and imagery. So that is going to do it for my book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you guys will do this tag as well. I tag every single one of you. Please do this tag and leave your answers in the comment section down below if you would like. Or if you do videos here on YouTube, please film this tag and tag me on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, or leave the link to your video in the comment box below so that I can watch it. I would really enjoy seeing your guys' responses. The links to all of my social media sites and all of that will be down in the description box below, as well as the links to my other channels here on YouTube, just in case you're interested. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.